And joining us today is Jill Robin Payne. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to talk about a totally different topic that I'm very passionate about: social media and teens. So you guys know, the Surgeon General, he just released a new warning about the effects of social media on our youth. And the advisory board actually found that on average, teens are on their screens for 3.5 hours a day. So as a psychotherapist, what are you seeing when these teens come in and they're like, hey, I've been on my phone all day? Like, what's happening to them mentally?
So first, I'm going to tell you that they'll come in complaining that they're on their screen. They're complaining that they're on social media. Yet it's a conundrum. They need to do it to socialize, and so some of them like it, and then it gets too much. You know, when anything gets too much. I remember working with a young college student just about a year ago. She was helping me do some videos, and doing our videos, I noticed she was going like this. I said, what's going on? She goes, they're group texting me and I have to answer, and I need to tell them and I can't answer. And we talked about it, and I told her that if you say something to them before, just say, hey, listen, I'm working and I'll be able to answer you later. So they need to learn how to regulate.
Yes. I find that so interesting that you said she felt like she had to tell them.
Yes.
Like that was anxiety for her. Like, that's not true though. Like, come on, if you can't answer, don't answer, right?
So what's happening is I agree with you. But what's happening is that there's a pattern. So if you call me and I'm always there and then I'm not there, you're going to, what's going on? You know, is she mad at me? Is she sick? And so that's what's happening. So that's how come these kids, high school kids, they need to tell their friends their schedule or a little bit of what's going on, and that they still love them. They're just not going to respond.
Interesting. I've never seen it from that angle. So interesting. So from what I understand, and I've been reading and researching a lot about social media and teens and mental health, is that this really is a big social experiment. This is an experiment with our kids. And so far, what have you been seeing has been a result of their social media use?
So they come to me just to banter. And that's one reason I wrote this book. So they come to me because they feel safe, they feel connected, they feel they can tell me things, and I notice I'm saying feel. So this is what our parents, their parents need to start doing. And it's hard. I was a single parent, so it's not quantity, it's quality. So even if it's 5 minutes a week that you connect with your child, the more you connect, or the more you find commonality and connect, the more comfortable you both are going to feel, and then you're going to feel safer in that environment, and then they're going to tell you some things that they wouldn't normally tell you, like they're depressed, and they may be suicidal, and they're embarrassed, and they don't want to tell you.
Oh, that's dinner table talk. Like, have dinners together, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where can somebody find your book?
On Amazon.
Oh, I love that. And then, so it's Be Empathy?
It's Bempathy, and it means banter with empathy, and they have some of the elements I just named, which are the 6 C's, and these are needed in communication. So this anger that we have, if you're killing yourself or hurting someone else, those are violent acts. So we're not feeling good about ourselves. We're not feeling heard. Even though we're texting, it's not you're getting that dopamine, which is the drive, but you don't get that climax. And so you're constantly doing this dopamine, and that's another thing to help motivate your kid to maybe do different things, such as go fishing, have them play sports, learn that there's not immediate gratification and you're not always going to win.
That is a hard one, but I appreciate the lesson. Bethany, available on Amazon. Look up Jill Robin Payne.
Thank you
so much for bringing this to our attention. All right, well, we still have a lot more Houston Happens still to come. Motivation Monday, we've got you covered here in just a few.